While India and the whole world are talking about 5G, the truth is that crores of Indians still have only 2G enabled devices. In this regard, Reliance Industries Limited Chairman Mukesh Ambani has called for urgent policy steps to bring 30 crore 2G phone users to 5G in India. During his address at the India Mobile Congress event, Mukesh Ambani He said the 5G revolution will be powered by indigenous developed network, hardware and technology components. However, Jio's rivals Vodafone Idea and Bharti Airtel feel that 5G is at least 2 years away as India does not have the ecosystem and the reserve price for spectrum is expensive. Even if everything falls into place and we get a 5G rollout soon, accessibility is one issue that would still need to be addressed. Another factor that could prove to be a roadblock would be how expensive subscribing to 5G connection would be.
Considering 5G is in its nascent stages of evolution and deployment, not just in India but around the world, the economics of 5G at the at the early stages, just like of any other technology, are on the higher side because the scale of economies are yet to be hit. Having said that, Reliance Jio as a company, if it really wants to and has the objective of making it affordable for an average Indian consumer, it can, and it has a few things going for it, right? For example, most of the value chain players, be it the 5G technology developers and technology companies such as Qualcomm and Intel, have invested in Jio platforms, Reliance Jio, and are not just vendors anymore for the company, but are actually stakeholders in Jio's growth.
Currently, India doesn't have 5G services and the government too has not allocated the required spectrum to telecom operators for running field trials. While entering the 5G space is a task in itself, ensuring that the masses move beyond 2G is a different ballgame altogether. There are several policy changes that the government can bring about to make the transition possible and smooth.
One is from Reliance Jio's point of view, Reliance Jio would really love the interconnect usage charges to be done with. The second would be the 5G spectrum auction price itself. At 492 crores per megahertz, we're looking at a spend of about anywhere around 50,000 crores for 100 megahertz of spectrum that is required to launch 5G services around India, pan India. And that the government has set a fairly high reserve price, which will adversely impact the telecom players P&Ls. And the third would be the entire data privacy policy and consolidating it and implementing it strongly.
On the other hand, Jio is already preparing to usher in 5G tech by March 2021. Jio has partnered with Google to launch low-cost 4G, 5G smartphones which could be as cheap as 4,000 rupees.